Okay, I've added some of the fish to the quarantine tank. You can see there's 2 Corridora Malini at the back there, and you can see some of the Ottos. They're just getting their colour back after being put in. They're actually very pale when they're in the bag. So there's 10 Ottos in here, the 2 Corridora Malini. And then in this bag here you can see there's 8 Panda Corridora. The difference between the Panda and the Malini is, if I can get it, there's a black stripe. You can't really see it very well, but there's a black stripe that runs from the black on the fin at the top, you can see it there, and it goes all the way down towards the tail fin. Let's see if I can get a better shot on this one. No, there's they've got the distinctive banding over the eyes like the pandas, but it's the stripe going down the back that makes them different. So you can see the fish I've added at the moment. I'm going to show you how I add the other fish. I mean, these have been in this water acclimatising to the temperature for about 30 minutes, but I don't just tip them straight in. I'll show you exactly what I do. Okay, what I do is I get the bag of fish into a container. I cut a slot all the way down, and I tip the fish into the pot. You can see the fish in there. Then what I do is I net the fish out of this pot and put them into the tank. The reason being, I don't want to add all that water into the tank because they've been in that for about 24 hours and they're going to have their own feces in there, and it's going to be full of ammonia, and it's just not going to be very good for the tank that they're supposed to be acclimatising in. So I net the fish out. There you go, I've got 4 in this at the moment, and I add it to the tank. And now I'll get the other 4 out. Of course, these are the 8 Panda Corridoras. I'll get that last one in a minute. Right, let's just get that last one. There we go. I'm going to put that into the tank, and then I discard the water because obviously I don't want water in there. Let me take the camera off and I'll show you. There you go. You can see the pandas are now in there. And again, their colours are already starting to come back. What I do is I put the filter, so the spray bar spraying down in the water, just to push oxygen into that water. And of course, because this is what I'm using as my quarantine tank, you can see my other things in there. You can see the moss that I put onto the wood at the back there, and I've got a sponge filter which I actually had maturing in my main tank, ready for the fish to come, and then I've got the other filter that's been running in here for quite a while now, and I'll actually do a daily water change in here of 25%. just because it's such a bio load. By doing a 25% water change, they'll feel the benefits of that. And I won't feed these for 24 hours, just so they can clear any crap from their system from where they've been travelling. But I'll say in 24 hours time I'll feed them, and I'll probably leave these for about a week in this tank before I transfer them over to the main tank. I'll just keep an eye on them. Any sick ones obviously won't be transferred over. I'll move them to another small tank out of the way. But these are going to be a lovely addition. Fingers crossed they all pick up fine. The pandas seem very happy. The Malini and the Ottos are just still at the moment. They just need that little bit extra, I think, extra bit of time to find out exactly where they are. Thank you very much for watching, everyone.